Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out the video, and I hope you like what we're doing so far with the channel. Today I want to talk about Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 2. Yeah, we talked about the first one last time, and we're talking about Mass Effect 2. Now, I got my first experience with Mass Effect 2 was back in early 2011, I believe. Mass Effect 2 had barely come out on the PS3. Previously, it was on, it was an Xbox exclusive, timed exclusive, and then it came out on the PS3. So it came out, and I checked out videos on it and things like that, and I even remember trying out the demo. There was a demo, a short demo on the PS3 on it was Omega on the planet, or like the stage or world of Omega. And I thought it wasn't bad, so I played it, and I loved that game, Mass Effect 2. And when I think about it in memory, I think like it was my favorite. It was my favorite Mass Effect installment. Now it's currently 3 because it's more like refined and it feels better and all that. But yeah, I remember Mass Effect 2 was definitely my favorite back in the day, and I was even checking out my trophy list for the PS3 version. I saw that I got it in like a month's time, so I liked it so much that I know that I had the platinum for it. I just don't remember the time span that I spent until I got the 100%. But yeah, anyways, back to the Legendary Edition, the remaster. It plays awesome. 60 frames per second on the I'm playing on PS5, so it was a sight to behold. So many memories pouring back in, and it's as great as ever. I also the one I played on the PS3 had the Zaid DLC as well as the Project Overlord, but I don't remember ever playing the one with, what was her name, Doctor Someone. Spoilers a bit for the DLC. I don't remember the name of the DLC, but yeah. Anyways, the one where you blow up a bunch of like a Batarian colony, and they're trying to stop the Reapers from pouring in like earlier than they do in Part 3. So yeah, I didn't. We've never played that piece of DLC on the PS3. Uh, yeah. I don't I sort of forgot how the shooting mechanics and all that's played out. Like playing 2 and then going to 3. Yeah, they did some real refinement there. I'm not saying that the shooting is bad or anything in 2. In fact, I like it, but I sort of remembering it being better somehow. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, there's still some of that. I don't know if I want to say jankiness, but there's still some of those like gameplay quirks or something, like where you're trying to move out of cover, but then you'll stick to cover by mistake, or things like that. Getting stunned, I guess, like flinched, when you get damaged so much, and Commander Shepard's just flinching. And like you and the character's quite heavy in 2. I mean, one of my biggest gripes with the first and second, well, I don't want to say biggest gripe, but something that just doesn't make any sense, is the fact that Commander Shepard like tires out real quickly. In 3, you can basically sprint forever. I mean, that's the way it should be, but in the first and second, you can barely. I mean, why'd they even put a sprint button? The first one was more practical than the second one. The second one's the worst when it comes to like the sprint. But anyways, it's not much of a big deal. I'm just kind of like nitpicking on silly things, and that goes to show you how good the game is. Let's see. Yeah, of course. Like with two, there isn't like that much of exploration, I guess, as there was on one. If you know what I mean. I mean, they completely got rid of the Mako. I mean, what's in two is the Hammerhead, and I think that's only in the Project Overlord DLC. And the other vehicle that you can pilot is in the Shadow Broker DLC. Oh yeah, the Shadow Broker DLC is. I also wait. Was the Shadow Broker DLC? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know if the DLC was the Shadow Broker was a DLC. I think it was, but I'm not too sure about that. Uh, yeah. I mean, I'm gathering it's Mass Effect 2, the plot. As you all know, if you've played it before, you gather up the team, get ready for the suicide mission. Preparation, upgrading your ship and all that, making sure that you assign each team member to their, to their to the roles that suit them best in order to survive the suicide mission. And my God, the suicide mission, dude. I mean, I when I finished it last time on the Legendary Edition, I felt the same way as I did the first time I played it. Hair on my arm, standing straight up, man. Goosebumps. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Straight up goosebumps. And the funny thing, we're like as long as we're on the subject matter, I really do have a sweet memory with Mass Effect 2. And I remember like back in the day when I first got the game, I did a little get together with my friends. Me and a bunch of my friends, like we got together. We had some food and stuff, and we're, like chatting and stuff. And I remember I brought the TV to where we were sitting, and I brought the PS3 and I hooked it up and all, and I was like, I want you guys to experience the suicide mission with me because like I got to that point and then I invited my friends over. So I was like, you know what, let's just do this with the guys, let them watch as I finish the suicide mission. And we did. And oh my god, dude, it was so intense and hectic, and my friends were so entertained watching this, like the story unfold, like the suicide mission happen, especially with when, like, things would happen, and you would come to a point where you would have to choose whether you would want, for example, Miranda for the fire team leader, or Tali or whoever to infiltrate the ducts. So yeah, I remember it, like, and I actually screwed up on a few of the choices. I got some characters killed. I don't remember who, but I definitely got some of the characters killed, and it was like an oh crap moment and things like that. And then finish the game with the guys watching, and it was awesome, man. It was awesome. So yeah, I mean, another game down, and moving on to part 3. And I gotta say, I'm like, my impressions of 3 so far, it's better than I remember. I remember, like, I first played it, it definitely felt more refined and all that. But I mean, besides the ending, which we won't get into right now, uh, yeah. Besides that, it was awesome, man. And playing it right now, it's perfect. It's just, I dare I say it's my favorite, like, Mass Effect installment that I can think of right now. But I still need to spend some more time with the first one, to like fully fairly judge. But as of right now, it's 3 for me, and I'm loving every second of it. I think I'm like 80% done with it right now, and I definitely hope that I can finish it before we start off other games that are coming out soon. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I gotta say on the subject matter. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you guys have any suggestions or things like that, we're always happy to hear your feedback. And we'll see you all real soon. We'll be uploading and doing so many things, so many games, old and new. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for checking out the video. See you all soon. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much.